This is, you're through to East Colwell. This is, you're through to East Colwell.
Do you think his phone's died?
Oh, Sonia, don't let it spoil your birthday. I'm sure Reese will turn up.
I hope he hasn't had an accident. He knows I need to practice. We're on stage just after 2. There is no way Reese would be late for this performance. Would he?
Well, maybe things ain't quite what they seem, so.
Oh, Rocky, why don't you come and help me with short crust, eh?
What does that mean?
Well,
happy birthday. Sorry, I went home, but you weren't there. Obviously, total nightmare. Had to go to Covent Garden to pick this up. Should have taken the car. Not sure that would have been much better. They were packed like sardines on the tube. Mind you, day like today, should have foreseen it. Anyway, stop babbling. Happy birthday. Again. And when I say again, I mean happy birthday because I've already, said it again, not because you're getting older. I hope you like it.
Oh, it's absolutely perfect.
See? Logical explanation.
Come on, Rocky. It's my showtime.
you lost your phone?
No, I don't think so. Oh. I'll forget my head, as they say. All been, very busy recently.
You got 2 minutes.
No, not really. It's nearly time for the grand finale. And we really must practice those first 4 bars. This new trumpet has totally thrown Sonia's embouchure.
I asked nicely.
I will exceed that one point. Of course I know a Debbie. I mean, everyone probably knows a Debbie, a Deborah, possibly a Debs. And quite frankly, Rocky, when all is said and done, I'm not interested in your suspicions or your insinuations. I've now got precisely 10 minutes and I'm on that stage. And we're giving a live performance, grand finale in honour of the King.
You just cannot give a straight answer.
So just stop! Just stop your meddling, please! Who I talk to on my own telephone, who I do or do not call darling in my private life is absolutely incontestably none of your damn business. Just really, please, keep your sticky beak out. All right. I should not have just lost my temper, but that is because I should have said something before, and then suddenly it felt too late. And now, we really do need to go and get on stage.
Tell me. Whatever it is, I won't be angry. I promise.
I'm married. She's very special. She's a wonderful woman, and her name is Debbie. Spent half my life talking and no one listening. Because as it seems, I could wrap it all in one single sentence if only anyone would give me the chance to explain. Oh. Right.
Rocky said that you had the day off. I should only be about an hour.
All right. Yeah, of course. I just don't know why you've asked me to... Oh, no. No. I've got nothing to say to him.
Just maybe listen. Otherwise, you're going to regret it.
Debs, this is Sonia.
Hello.
She's heard all about you.
A stroke?
In the bar.
She could have drowned.
Yeah. She'd been saying for weeks she had headaches. But I was too caught up in my audited reports. I didn't take it seriously enough, did I, love? And none of this is any excuse. I should have told you from the off. But you and me, all a totally unexpected turn of events. And then stop-start. And then suddenly it felt like I deliberately kept my actual life a secret. And I didn't know the right words.
I know it is hard. Really hard. Ain't like I ain't been up against it at work, you know, caring for someone, like, someone in Debbie's position. I'm so sorry for her. I'm sorry for both of you. I can even... I get why it would have been difficult to tell me. Ain't something you just slip into conversation, is it?
Well, exactly.
But you didn't tell me, did you? You climbed into my bed. You moved into my house. And you let me believe it was us against the world. And it ain't about whether I want to share you or not. Or even what my life would look like with Debbie as she is. It ain't even about what sort of man pretends his wife don't exist. You did not tell me. You got caught out. So I am getting a cab home on my own. Because that isn't love. You've done a lot of questionable things, Bianca, and I've always stood by you.
All right. Hold my hands up. I'm an awful person. But it doesn't make what you're doing any better, Sonia.
Reece said it isn't illegal.
Well, of course he would say that. Don't mean because it isn't illegal that it's right, though, does it?
Debbie's money is our only shot at this. So I'm sorry, Bianca. I ain't got much choice. Now, you're either with us or you're out.
If he can do that to his wife, imagine what else he's capable of. I have seen a completely different side to him, Kat.
All right, if you're right, yeah, then Sonia's going to need someone to pick up the pieces if this all falls apart.
No. She's done with me. I mean, I even followed him into Debbie's care home. I mean, this is psycho behaviour.
No, you're just looking out for her. Lee, listen to me. There's something else you're not telling me about. What is it?
The mental health nurse just said, like, that I was depressed. And I was like, well, ain't everyone. But then they just said it was a little bit more serious than that.
Listen, B, depression, it's not a death sentence. It's treatable. You just need the right medication.
No, I don't want that. They just gave me all these pills and that. And then I just felt like I was a zombie, like The Walking Dead, and I just took them for, like, just 1 week. That was it.
A week is nothing. If it's not working, then you need to try different medication. I mean, look at Jean. It took her a while to figure her meds out, but now she's perfect.
No, it's not for me, Kat.
So, listen. Sorry about earlier. I didn't mean it. I mean, you know, you're right. It's your choice.
You really are a two-faced little cow, aren't you?
What?
You told Kat, didn't you? You can't help yourself. Do you get a kick out of it, you know, gossiping about other people's misfortunes? Yeah.
Oi, what you doing?
Hey, everyone, listen up! See this woman? Sweet and innocent little Sonia Fowler.
She ain't so sweet and innocent.
Where do you think she's been getting all the money for the baby making, eh?
Bianca, don't do that.
Oh, here he is, a creep of a boyfriend. Because you know what they've been doing, didn't you? Oh, they've been draining his beloved wife's bank account, haven't they? Yeah, they have, yeah. You know the one who's in the coma, yeah. She's nothing but a dirty little thief.
You can leave now.
Bianca, do you really hate me that much?
How do you think I feel when the only person that you have in your corner tell you that they'd be better off without you?
What are you doing now? You can't drive in this state. You could kill somebody or even yourself.
Give me them keys.
Don't leave me alone!
Right, we've got two options here. You come inside and we talk about this once and for all, or you do what you do best and run away when things get hard. What's it going to be, Bianca? Bianca!
I want to talk about Bianca.
What, after last night's performance? No.
Ain't you worried?
Yeah. I'm worried about my fertility appointment at the clinic in half hour. I'm worried about Karen, who's grieving for her murdered son. And I'm worried about getting my big-hearted yet oversensitive boyfriend through his eulogy without suffering a nervous collapse. Bianca can look after herself.
We'll talk later, and you will listen.
Fertility add-ons. It makes it sound like we're buying shields for World of Warcraft.
How can you compare that to a baby? World of Warcraft's much more important.
There is no way he is gay.
Can we have some tissues, please?
All right. They're out the back.
See? No one cares what Bianca said. The buzzards have buzzed off already.
I'll forgive the mixed metaphor on account of how much I love you.
Oh. Priya? You okay? Priya?
Reese, I'm dying. Promise me you'll help yourself to my wallet. I know you love a dead woman's cash.
You horrible cow. That was really, really mean.
It's all round the square. I'm just doing my duty as the local agent of news.
My eulogy didn't feel right with Karen sobbing like that.
Okay, you can do it in here, can't you?
Reese, I need to have a word with Son. Sorry.
Oh, it's all right. Go in. I'll be in a minute. Yeah, I'll be by your side. Don't panic.
Right, Bianca, she's got depression.
What are you talking about? No, she hasn't. I would have spotted it.
Yeah, but she didn't want to bother you, because you're having your IVF.
Oh, yeah, she could humiliate me and Reese in the Vic in front of everybody. Yeah, what's that? Her idea of an antenatal class?
She thought she was protecting you, yeah? Now, listen, I'm no nurse, but I know when someone's at their lowest and she's not taking her pills. Just go and speak to her, yeah, before it's too late.
And why has she told you all this and not me?
Sisters. We're complicated, aren't we?
Tiff. Yes, Keegan went straight to the airport. Have you heard from your mum? Bianca?
You said you'd be by my side.
How was the eulogy?
Oh, like a lamb to the slaughter. Look, where'd you go?
Bianca's ill. Kat told me.
I thought you'd never forgive her after she humiliated me.
She's my sister and she's ill.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What's wrong with her?
I'd rather not say.
First Debbie, then Keanu, and then today you left me alone. I'm scared I'm going to lose you. I don't want to be alone.
Reese, I'm never going to leave you. I love you.
Reese Colwell, is everything okay with Debbie? Oh, I see, yes. Look, yeah, I just need a little more time. I did pay you $7,500 of it the week before last. No, I'll sort it. Thank you.
It's probably too soon to find out, you know. Should have waited a week or so. If it's negative, I'll do another one next week. And then the week after. You know, maybe it is better not knowing at all. You know, it being a complete surprise, like it was with Bex.
Oh, don't.
Have you been? Tried to call you, but it just went straight to voicemail.
Oh, I went to see Debbie.
Is everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Look, there's something...
Sorry, I should have waited for you to do it, but...
Everything's going to be all right. Everything. I promise. And we had a positive result before and it happened. I'm just saying, statistically, a blighted ovum is responsible for 50% of first trimester miscarriages, isn't it? You know, it could happen again.
Why'd you do that?
What?
Pour cold water over everything. I was absolutely terrified about all of that this morning. But Kathy, she helped me shut out all the doubts and the worries and make me focus on the positive. The most wonderful thing that can happen to anyone. And you go and shove me back off a cliff again.
I was just thinking about the money.
Yeah, money. It's all you ever think about. Why can't you just be happy for once?
We have no money.
I know.
No, you don't. I told you I owed the care home a few weeks' fees. Well, really, it's 3 months. And the sale of the shares only covered half of it, but... Well, now they're threatening to move Debbie out. Unless I come up with her. Well, 13,500. And I know I should have told you, but I didn't want to worry you. And I've been trying to find a way out of this hole. I know I failed you.
You've lied to me. Again.
I'm going to sort everything out.
Please, please, it's just words. You're lying to yourself as well as me. We're in more debt now than we'll ever be able to clear.
It's bad news, I'm afraid, about the tax.
No loophole.
No, sorry. So, I'm going to need you to transfer the funds into the business account, and I'll take care of the rest. So it's 13,500.
Right.
What are you doing in the dark? It's a gorgeous evening. Have you paid the care home fees, like you said?
Yeah, we're up to date. We're out of the red. Nothing in this game for 2 in a bed. It's bullseye.
Reese, focus.
No, I'm happy. I mean, you're pregnant. Broken biscuits.
Yeah, I grew up on them. And like you always say, you look after the pennies and the pounds will look after themselves.
Yeah, no, we can afford unbroken ones.
Darling, having a baby costs money. And yesterday, we owed 13.5 grand. It doesn't hurt to tighten our belts for next time.
There won't be a next time.
You don't know that.
Look, I do. Because you're having a much longed-for baby and I won't let you live off broken promises or broken dreams. Oh, Sharon, everything all right?
Yeah, fine. It's Phil. He wants to see the letter from the tax man.
Well, it's gone. I shredded it.
Why?
Well, we donate all our shredded paper to the Gerbil Rescue Centre.
Well, why would you shred it? Phil still doesn't believe that we owe £13,500, so I'll give him a call. Get a copy.
Well, you don't owe it. Not anymore. No, I found a loophole.
When will the money be back in our account?
Tomorrow.
That's great, thanks.
Well, unless that is you want to double it.
Well, at the casino. Didn't have you down as a gambling man.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'd never gamble a client's money. No, it's a high-yield investment scheme started by friends from uni. And they've made a fortune.
Well, you found that tax loophole, so I trust your judgment. Go on, then.
I think that's a very good decision. No, if I may be so bold.
You may. Bring the paperwork to Peggy's later. Phil will want to have a look at it before we sign. Thanks, Reese.
If you don't show us our money when I click my fingers, I'll know you're ripping us off. And if I'm right...
I promise, look...
No, I promise you. If I'm right, I'll kill you.
If you were here, properly here, you'd want to help me. I know you would. But you've been sentenced to this pitiful, pointless half-life. If only you died in the bar. It's not fair, is it? With you lingering on in here, while me and Sonia lose everything. The three of us live with nothing.
Hello? Oh, no, he's not here at the moment. I'm his partner. Can I take a message?
Yeah, don't worry, mate. It might never happen.
sit down.
Why?
Just come and sit down. I've got some sad news.
Not the baby, not again.
No, nothing like that. They tried to call your mobile, but you didn't answer. The care home called. Debbie died tonight. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
It was so unexpected.
I guess it was the pneumonia Debbie had a while back.
Oh, I didn't spot any signs earlier.
Earlier? What were you doing here? What time?
About 9-ish.
I'm sorry I was so grumpy with you earlier about not signing in. Don't seem important now.
I'm just glad I got to say goodbye.
Is Debbie still in her room?
Yeah, I'd say go on in and see her, but the police have declared it a potential crime scene.
Why?
Well, don't worry. It's standard procedure.
Officer, this is Mr. Colwell, Debbie's husband.
Hello, I'm DC Webster. Once we've finished speaking with Nurse Jasmine, maybe have a moment of your time.
Please, could you confirm you're Mrs. Debbie Colwell's next of kin?
Yes, I am.
We have a good understanding of Debbie's stroke that brought her here, but any recent medical complications of note?
Yes, pneumonia.
Yeah, she was unwell some time ago.
Thank you. We'll inform the coroner. Make sure they incorporate that into the post-mortem.
Post-mortem? But we know all about Debbie's condition. Why do you need... Why can't you just leave her alone? She's been in limbo for years. She deserves dignity at long last.
I'm sorry. It's routine procedure.
I'd like to take him home now.
Okay, it's fine. Thank you. Come on.
Hey, Reese. Hold up.
Now's not a good time. My wife, Debbie, she died.
Yeah, well, weren't exactly out of the blue, was it? State she was in. Now, I want to see a return on my so-called investment.
I really don't have the headspace for work right now.
And in the meantime, I want updates. Regular ones.
That's not how it works. But these things take time.
Well, you do it my way, all right? Or I turn you upside down and shake you till the money falls out. It's your choice.
I saw you talking to Phil earlier. What did he want?
I told him what happened. You know, he was just passing on his condolences.
Really? Didn't look like that.
Well, I suppose. I mean, he was hassling me a little bit. Where are you going?
I've known Phil Mitchell a very long time, and sometimes he just needs telling straight.
I'm Sonia, wait.
Reese, don't be silly. Get out of my way.
You'll make things worse. 10 times worse. Phil will take against me. He'll fire me, and I need this job. Especially now with the baby.
No job is worth being spoken to like that. Now, out of my way.
You can't talk to Phil.
I can, and I will.
You can't. Because I stole from him. I was only thinking about you and the baby. Look, I'm not a bad man. I wouldn't do a bad thing unless I couldn't see any other way. You do know me. Fundamentals. I promise.
Nicking off Phil, of all people.
I'm in big trouble, aren't I? What am I going to do?
You're going to get your coat on. We're going to get in the car and you're going to go and see Debbie. We'll deal with the rest later. I'll be waiting just outside. It's Debbie. Just talk to her.
I'm sorry I wasn't strong enough to help you sooner. And I hope wherever you are, the sun never stops shining. I love you. Debbie was such a good person. She'd want me to be happy, to move on.
I've got so much to look forward to.
Hey, Brenda, I didn't realise you were coming.
Our daughter died. What else would we do?
Can't believe she's gone. My little girl's really gone.
I just don't get it. Well, she was stable, and I called the care home and they said she was fine. And then I get a call out of the blue saying that she'd gone. Something happened to our little girl. And I'm going to find out what.
I'm so sorry for your loss. Reece said that Debbie was a wonderful woman.
Yes. Thank you.
And who are you?
This is Sonia. My landlady. Talk to me, Sonia. Oh, come on, the silent treatment's not like you.
First the stolen money and now this. How can you not have told them about me?
Look, it was hard enough telling you about Debbie. Look, I suppose I just avoided it. Look, we know we've done nothing wrong, but to them it'd be like admitting I cheated on their daughter. I'm a coward.
No more lies. Promise me.
I promise.
I'm happy for you, Reece.
You never loved her. Not really.
Bren, come on.
Reece visited Debbie every week, like clockwork. As did I. I sat and held her hand. I didn't see you there.
I hope you never have to see a child of yours like that. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Is Phil having trouble with some shifty little four-eyes?
Oh, you must mean Reece. He's our accountant.
I saw him on the square before and, well, Phil looked ready to give him a right slap.
No, he's got a bee in his bonnet about this investment that Reece set up for us. I think it's legit. Phil doesn't agree. But these things take time to pay off, don't they? And Phil's about as patient as my 4-year-old.
We must have a reason not to trust the fella.
Well, it came out that he's been rinsing his wife for cash to pay for IVF with his girlfriend. But those details don't matter. But now, Phil reckons everything the man does is dodgy.
Look, I've made mistakes. But I've sacrificed thousands for Debbie's care. I lost my home. But I'll pay you and Hugh back every penny.
Oh no. This isn't about the cash. No, it's about you. And this act you're putting on.
Act?
You stole that money because you were dishonest. There's something broken in you. Yeah, I sensed it the first time Debbie brought you home and I could never shake it. You're not good, Reece, and you're definitely not the bumbling sweetheart that you're making out to be. Oh, you might have fooled all them out there and that Sonia one. But I know what you really are.
You never liked me. I mean, why are you treating me like this? What did I ever do to you?
You know, people used to joke about Debbie marrying her dad, but do you know my Hugh? Oh, he's got light in him. Whereas all I ever saw in you was weird little corners filled with cobwebs. Debbie got wise to you in the end. Yes, she used to phone me up and tell me about your annoying little ways.
You're just saying that to hurt me.
Oh, she could hardly stand to be near you. It was only a matter of time before she packed up and left. Tragic that she never got the chance. I am going to tell the police about you stealing our money. And when they start digging into you, who knows what they're going to turn up? Hmm?
I explained to Kathy that it was your grandmother's ring.
It's not that.
Well, what is it then?
Look, I just think, this should be the happiest time of our lives. We got engaged, and we're having a baby.
People are always going to talk.
But maybe if we got away, just for a few days, a week maybe, or even 2. A month might have close to do anyone the world would
Listen,
give.
I've told you, if we run away, it makes us look guilty.
Just keep winning everything.
You're still grieving, Reese.
Listen, we could still go and grab lunch, in town somewhere. If we go right now.
What's gotten into you?
Open the door!
Phil knows. There's no investment. And I said I'd pay him back. Today.
Ray! Open the door! Ray, open the door now! Open the door! Reese! I told you I want my money, do you hear me?
Phil, mate, this ain't the way.
There you are, you little rat.
Whoa!
How can you have a conversation if you're banging the door down like the bleeding Gestapo?
Sonia, stay out of this.
No, she's right. Maybe we should...
Yeah, you can shut up and all.
Lay one finger on him and I'm calling the police.
Yeah, you can tell them about your thieving boyfriend one in there, can't
No
you?
one is calling the police and no one is putting anyone else in hospital.
He was desperate, Sharon.
The Sonia I knew would never have turned a blind eye to theft.
Look, we lost the baby we thought we were having. He just wanted to get that back. For me. We've got an early scan tomorrow. Just to check everything's okay. We'll pay you back. I promise. Reece just lost his wife.
If it wasn't for me, you'd be following me into the ground.
What Sonia means is, Debbie had a life insurance policy.
We're just waiting for them to dot the I's and cross the T's and the money will be yours. I promise.
The money comes to us as soon as the policy comes in. Now, I'm doing this for you and your baby, not for him.
Life insurance. We don't know if Brenda and Hugh might get it stopped.
It will come through. All right?
Reese, you alone?
Yes, like Sonia's just popped out. She needed some air.
Listen, you can relax. Phil won't be coming back. Because I'm going to take on the debt. Now, any chance of a cup of tea?
So I'll be working for you.
Now you're getting it. Look, me and my lads, we've had a spot of trouble lately, and let's just say it wouldn't do us any harm to start afresh. But if you'd rather deal with Phil instead, that's totally up to you. Otherwise, I'll call you and you answer. What'd you say? We got a deal?
seem happy.
I'm just so relieved about our baby. And the fact that all this stuff with Phil's gone away. Maybe this Teddy fella is a straight shooter, like you said.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
Yeah. And maybe Debbie's life insurance will come through quicker than we thought. You know, you can clear the debts and focus on the baby. This time next year, we might be pushing a pram around this square.
Look, whoever he or she is, whatever they're like, I can't wait to meet him. And I can't wait to marry you.
Hey, son. All right. Reece, can I have a word, mate?
What's with all the cloak and dagger?
Well, maybe there's something going on in the party we don't want you to know.
Oh, I don't want any surprises, Martin,
Yeah.
please.
What is it? Is something happened?
Look, I didn't want to tell you in front of Sonia, you know, to the baby and that. And, maybe it's nothing, but I just thought you should know. There's a couple of old Bill sniffing around the square asking questions about you and Debbie. Would you know anything about that?
I'll get it. Oh, it's for you. Reece? Reece, what's wrong? Oh. All right, I think you're having a panic attack. Look, whatever it is, you can tell me. Because I love you. I want to marry you. I want to have your baby. And I want us to be together forever.
I think that's it. You know, this morning, the scan, I was so worried. You know, I tried not to show it, but I was scared stiff. You know, after the last time, it was okay. Our baby was okay. I felt so happy. Thinking about our future together. Our baby. Because I want it so much. I suppose deep down, I just can't believe it's not all going to get taken away from me.
You might be getting second ball. Oh, don't be ridiculous. I'm marrying the best man in the world.
Well, I'm sure David Beckham and the Tallow Llama would have something to say about that.
Oh.
Reece Colwell.
What do you want? He's told you everything he knows.
Excuse me, is there a problem?
Maybe we should step outside.
This is an engagement party, if you don't mind. What's going on?
I think you should go with him, mate.
I haven't done anything wrong.
See what you're doing? Look how upset he is. He's a victim. He's lost his wife and you're re-traumatising him.
Calm down.
No, I will not flaming calm down. Debbie's parents keep pressuring the police to look at him. Debbie was a very sick woman. Sick people die.
We believe Mrs. Colwell was murdered.
Murdered?
We'd like you to come with us.
No. No, you're not taking him.
We're taking you both. Do not... Reece Colwell and Sonia Fowler. I'm arresting you on suspicion of the murder of Deborah Colwell. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Let's go.
I didn't kill her. I know why you might think I did, because I'm the husband, and then it's always the husband.
Mr. Cole.
No, and then you've got Debbie's parents shouting the odds, and now I'm getting married again, and you've put 2 and 2 together, and you've come up with 5. And you don't need to be an accountant to know that's wrong.
Mr. Colwell, you
no,
need to stop.
No, then they need to understand this. Debbie was very sick. More sick than you probably understand.
Your wife was smothered to death with a pillow. Fibres from that pillow were found in her nasal cavities and in her throat. You'll recall that both of you voluntarily provided us with a DNA sample. Forensics found DNA from you and Ms. Fowler on the pillow that was used to murder your wife.
The nurse on duty said you entered her room without signing in, breaching the care home regulations.
Because there was no one on reception.
Were you in the habit of visiting Mrs. Colwell on your own?
Once or twice. To take the pressure off of Reese, and I liked visiting her.
And why did you visit her on this occasion?
I don't know.
You never felt like she was in the way?
No, I did not.
Okay. It's just that we have a witness statement. You were heard saying, and I quote, "Things would be much easier if she was dead."
Are you okay, Mr. Colwell? Your movements? The night Debbie died?
Oh, no, I went to Peggy's. It's a bar. Turpin Road.
Yeah, I know it. And was it just you, or did Ms. Fowler go with you?
It was just me. I had a business meeting with Phil Mitchell and Sharon Watts. And then I stayed on for a drink after they left. The new manager, Penny, she can vouch I was there till at least, I don't know, 10.
We'll look into it.
I was at home, like I said. Did you talk to the estate agent yet?
Yes, we did. We also spoke to some of your family and friends, but they couldn't provide an alibi to cover the whole time of death window. The estate agent also said that you agreed to put your house up for sale, but you took it off after Mrs. Colwell's death.
This joker's had me jumping through hoops to see my client. You, don't say another word. You, do one. You're sacked. I'm representing her now. And I need time alone with my client so as I can work out exactly how many shades of stupid you lot are.
And are you helping Reese as well?
No. And I wouldn't agree to that anyway. Not when there's a chance of conflicting interests.
Why would there be a conflict?
Well, if he actually did kill his wife for starters, do you think it's possible?
No,
Why'd you hesitate?
I didn't.
Look, you need to be really honest with me. Because if he did hurt her, there's a chance he could throw you under the bus to save his own backside.
Reese wouldn't do that.
In my experience, you never really know what a person is capable of until they're facing down 20 to life. Could he have murdered his wife? Right. I've spoken to my client, and you got nothing. It's a farce. You need to charge or release.
And Reese too.
Mr. Colwell's already been discharged.
Oh, thank God. So am I free to go now?
We've got physical evidence linking you to the crime. You had a clear and pressing motive, and you don't have an alibi. I've spoken to the CPS, and they agree with me. We're going to charge you with the murder of Deborah Colwell.
I don't understand why this is happening to me. She was alive when I left. Who could have done this?
Is there any possibility it was Reese that killed Debbie? Look, it don't add up, son. I mean, he lied to you in the beginning, didn't he?
Yeah, but he was under a lot of stress.
Okay, look, he lied about where he got the IVF money from. And Martin said that he stole money from Debbie and her parents, and they haven't got a good thing to say about him.
Yeah, well, Reese said that they never liked him.
Do you know about the money that he took from Phil and Sharon? It takes a lot to swindle a Mitchell.
Look, just stop it, all right? He's a good man. I know he's made mistakes, but you're making him out to be some sort of monster, and he's not.
I'm just stating the facts. Look, it's easy to fix an alibi.
Look, me and this baby, they mean everything in the world to him. He wouldn't leave me in here. He couldn't. You're wrong, Jack. If you just let him in here, to see me. You'll see. Please.
You've got a couple of minutes, otherwise I'm in a lot of trouble, yeah?
Kill her.
I know you didn't.
I was so worried you'd think that I'd done it, but I couldn't do that to you or her.
I know. Are you okay? You eat. You need to stay calm for the baby.
How can I stay calm? Oh. Right. I need to ask you something. I don't want to, but I need to hear it from you. Did you do anything to Debbie? Well, maybe you thought that Debbie had suffered enough. You know, I can understand it if you wanted to help her on her way.
I didn't kill her. You know I couldn't do something like that. I loved her.
I'm sorry, I know. I wanted it to be different with this baby. Pregnancy yoga and the antenatal classes and balancing a cup of tea on my bump. I never had that with Bex.
Well, we're still gonna have all of that this time.
Are we? Do you know what stress does to this kind of pregnancy? All right, and even if I go full term, it's going to happen again, isn't it? They're going to take my baby away from me, aren't they?
Please don't cry, please. I need to tell you something. You are not having our baby in prison. I promise.
I'm sorry, Sonia. Right, they're ready for you now. They're going to transfer you to the prison where you'll await trial, all right? They're going to put you in the medical wing, so they'll take care of you.
I don't want to go. No, Jack, please, I'm scared. I don't want to go.
Don't make me regret bringing you in.
Oh, no,
right?
please, Jack. I'm really scared.
I'm so sorry, Sonia. I'm going to do everything I can to get you out, I promise. I love you.
I love you.